Hi, this is Paul from Journey. Join me as I explore the beautiful city of Istanbul in Turkey. Istanbul is made up of three main parts. You've got the main part, which is where the old city is, with all the mosques and the pretty castles and towers. Then you've got Galata, I'm going to say, which is to the north of the city over the Golden Horn part of the river. And then you've got the Asian side, which is Üsküdar. Again, apologies if that's pronounced wrong. So we'll see how we get on. So why Istanbul? Well, I've got two words for you: kebab. So when I was looking online at where to go, and I was looking on Instagram, I was looking on TripAdvisor. I always do a little bit of research before I get to a city or a country. And this place just kept on coming up. Hoca Pasa Street, it's called. And it's home to some of the oldest kebab shops in Istanbul, some of them dating back to like 1890 or so. But there's one place that stuck out that I saw on Instagram, and it's this place here that apparently sells the best kebab. So I'm going to try it out and see what it's like. I've come to what is known as one of the best kebab places in Istanbul, and I sat down, and within about a minute I had my kebab. So it comes on a skewer, spicy sauce, salsa and some salad. So I cannot wait, I'm absolutely starving. Let's give it a go. Oh my god. That is incredible. This is what I came here for. It's lamb, it's got loads of fat on it as well, and rather than it be vertical, the way that they cook it, I can see that they're cooking it, so it's horizontal, and they're cooking it with charcoal as well, so that flavour is right in that meat, and it's got to be one of the nicest things I've ever eaten. I say that a lot, but every time I try something new, yeah, this is my kind of place. We've got a load of lads around the barbecue, one of them's got a fag hanging out of his mouth, and it's just run by locals. The locals seem to stop here as well and have food, so you know it's good. That has actually blown my mind how amazing that kebab was, and I cannot wait to make that at home. I'm going to try, but it's not going to be as good as that, because it's just that smoke that's in that meat is amazing. Famous Blue Mosque of Istanbul, and from afar it looks very impressive, I've got to say, so I'm just about to go through the arches. Beautiful mosque. It's really odd. There's loads of people around doing like poses and like Insta poses, like tongue out, fingers like that. There's one with two arms up in the air. That's a good one. And somebody just flailing her arms around, just dancing around the mosque. Very bizarre. But main character syndrome, I think they've got. But I'm no better. I'm here on my own, holding a camera, doing a YouTube episode. Damn. So here's an interesting fact about Istanbul. George Lucas based the architecture found in Star Wars on this very place, so the Blue Mosque. So notably Naboo, if you have a look at the film Naboo, I'll probably pop a picture now, credits to Disney and Lucasfilm. Naboo looks exactly like this mosque. Wasn't actually going to do anything on the hotel, but after coming here I cannot believe the value for money that this hotel brings. So I'm just at the rooftop pool at the moment with absolutely incredible views of Istanbul Bay looking south, and the restaurant's lovely, obviously the pool's amazing, the room's really nice. So I wanted to go for somewhere that wasn't too expensive because we travel quite a lot. So found this place and thought, yeah, it's got a pool. I can't deal with the heat if there's not a pool, so I had to have a pool. So I booked a place with a pool. The price was really good. It was £200. I cannot complain. I love this place. So if you're in Istanbul, Piya, P-I-Y-A Sport Hotel. So this is the pide tavuk doner. It's got like chicken kebab meat in there, and chips and tomatoes, and I got some chili, spicy pickled chilies as well. I'm gonna try this. This is what I was looking forward to. I love sandwiches, but this is like the ultimate sandwich. Who thought of putting chips in a sandwich, eh? Oh my god. Meat's completely different, so it's not like what I had before. It's like smoked lamb, but it's still amazing. I like the bread actually. Oh yeah. The city boasts 3 different records. 1 is the biggest city in Europe. 2 is the only city in the world that straddles 2 continents, Europe and Asia. And 3 is home to the largest grand bazaar in the world. I'll be honest, I only know of a few bazaars, so I'm not too sure how much of an accolade that is. The more I walk through this city, the more I love it. I was walking through it last night to try and find a kebab house, and everything was shut. Like the entire city, it was just silent. I was on my own most of the time for about 20 minutes walking around, and now that it's the next day, it's just bustling. It's just thousands and thousands of people, everybody shouting through the markets. That's what I really love about different cities and travelling around the world. So I found this absolute gem of a pub. It's actually called a pub, which is unusual in Istanbul because it's meant to be a dry country. So it's quite hard to find the beer, but I found this place, and trams go right past the windows. The windows all open, and literally you can touch the tram. So I'm going to call it the tram pub of Istanbul, but I love it. This is right up my street. So it's taken a while, but I think I've finally found how to get to the other side. I've been to loads of different places, and everybody keeps saying next place, next place. So there's loads of ferries going to all around Istanbul. This is the one that goes to Galata. Gone past where I wanted to go, which is just north of Istanbul. I have no idea where I'm going now. I'm heading up towards the Black Sea. We've been going for about 20 minutes and there's no signs of stopping. I'm just going to have to turn around and go back. I've ended up at a place called Beyazıt, I think is the way it was pronounced on the boat. And I've heard of it before actually, because it's meant to be a really good place to get some good food, and it's 6 o'clock and I haven't eaten anything yet today. I can't believe I haven't. I just haven't found somewhere that I really wanted to try. Yeah. I was walking around this area and there was a place outside this restaurant, and he's serving mussels that are locally sourced. You try. Ah, there we go.
Okay.
Thank you. And I tried one, and it's mussels with rice. Oh my god. And it was incredible. So here we go. There they are. Look at these bad boys. I love mussels. And it's always a good sign of a decent restaurant that serves fresh food is how good the mussels are. Oh my god. I think I say that every time I have something nice. I say, oh my god. Oh lordy. These are amazing. So it's like little bits of rice in between the meaty bits. Wow. didn't even know that Turkey had mussel dishes, but I've seen it quite a few places so far. I don't know what just happened there. The guy that's serving the mussels came over and he just started feeding me the mussels, and he kept on feeding me. I was like, okay, no more after like 3. He's the one putting it in my mouth. He just kept on going like, no. He's like, yeah, come on. Like, no, that's enough. He just stuffed my face full of mussels. Cool, here we go. Oh, thank you. That chap. I could only fit, 3 or 4 mussels in my mouth at one time. He went for about 8. Hence why it's all gone. What a place! Was not expecting this. Again, I think Istanbul is full of surprises, but this is like, reminds me of near Khao San Road. There's a few little bars and restaurants and little streets near Khao San Road in Bangkok in Thailand. This is exactly like it. This restaurant is right next to the fish market. I'm not going to try and pronounce that, but all the fish comes from the market. So I'm going to try, I think, an anchovy sandwich. Who would have thought anchovy in a sandwich? Love it. Reading earlier on, the place to see the sunset in Istanbul is Galata Bridge. So I'm walking across Galata Bridge now from the north part of Istanbul, across the river, and I'm on that very bridge, and I've got to say, it does look pretty spectacular. There we go, that is my episode from Istanbul, the amazing Istanbul. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did making it. As I always say, just hit subscribe if you could, because that would really help me out as a channel.